We're good, Derek.
All right, you ready, Brody?
Ready, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. What's good? What's good, man? It's the 18 Willing Podcast. We here again. So look, this is what we doing, y'all. I couldn't wait to sit my ass in the seat and get to y'all and talk to y'all about what we got to talk about today. We're talking about the lease purchase program. I'm gonna tell you this. My guy that's right here, man, he prophesized everything. Everything from the do's and don'ts when you get into the lease purchase program all the way up until right now, man. This my boy Don Lulu was good.
What's good? What's good? Appreciate you having me, man. We had to run it back for him, man.
We got to, man. I just was telling my guy behind the camera, I said, man, I'm so proud of him because he prophesized everything and he gave y'all the gems already. He already gave you those. He gave them
Straight
to
up.
you, but now you having another problem. But hold on, let me read something off before we get in all the way into this episode. According to available data, a very low percentage of truck drivers successfully complete a lease purchase program, with some
Mm.
reports suggesting only 5 to 10% of drivers manage to fully own their truck through such agreements, often due to concerns about predatory contracts and high financial burdens placed on drivers. Many drivers end up in debt to the company even if they do complete the lease period. So look, where you at with this, man? Is it where
Hey,
we at with it?
man, how I feel about it, man. They talking about people that stay on with the company that they leasing from. You feel me? So majority of the people that they talking about, they stay with that company instead of doing their research and moving to another company, because some companies the leasing company allows you to pay a certain amount of money to be able to swap to another company. You know, the company of your choice, the company where you're gonna make more money at, company that allows nothing but owner operators to be up under their authority. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can be on the debt load board and all that stuff, negotiate your rates and do it like that. So the reason why that number is so high for people completing it is because they talking about the people that stand on with the company.
Mm. So that 90%, man, that's a high ass percentage, bro.
That's a
And
high
a lot of
percentage.
man, and a lot of people when they get into a lease purchase program, they so worried about the end goal. The end goal is I'm gonna have a truck, but you got to put that work in every day, bro. We like this is what we talk about, man. You have people under your comments talking crazy. I'm just like, it's crazy when you complete something and then somebody try to bash you. And you know what I'm saying? Oh no, you did. I would have did it like this. I would have used my credit. Man, my man just worked out. He got title in mail. Title
Title
in mail.
and
What was
man.
that? Can you speak about the peaks and the valleys of how you got to where you at, and drop a little bit of gems in there too? Where you got to right now today with dealing with the lease purchase program?
So all right, let's go. Let's rewind a little bit. So all right, so I started out as a company driver. You know, I've been driving for about going on 6 years. It'll be 6 years in January. So when I first started out, I was over the road. You know, company driver. Ended up staying over the road for about a good 2 years. Then came back home, tried the local thing, and I was like, man, I can't do this local thing. I got to get back on the road. So,
For
you know,
sure.
by that time, I hold on one second. My bad. But yeah,
No, you good.
by that time, I'm like, man, if I get back on that road, man, I gotta have something of my own. I gotta drive my own. You know what I'm saying? So my credit wasn't up to par to where I could just go to a dealership or go to the bank, get a loan, and finance a truck that way and work up under the company. And then plus, I didn't know the ins and outs of it. You feel me? So in order for me to learn that, I had to jump out there in that field. I had to jump out there in the lease purchase program And everybody was trying to tell me, you know, man, don't do it, don't do it. I had one, the last people that I worked with was Piggly Wiggly. I had a manager there tell me, you really gonna go in the lease purchase program? Like, you really finna waste your time doing the lease purchase program? I could have told you that you're gonna lose at the end of the day because you gonna put all your money into a truck that they gonna eventually take anyway. If I would have listened to him, I wouldn't be in this position. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one. And so last time I went through USA Truck, got the truck or whatever under pro leasing, and things wasn't working out with the company. So I was almost about ready to turn the truck in because of, like I say, hard times hit. I had some problems going on with the truck that the company ended up paying for, and they started, like I say, doubling up on taking the money back, you know what I'm saying, that they paid for, and then plus my truck note every week, which is $750. So I wasn't getting no checks for a good little while, probably like $100 checks, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I can't do nothing with that, you know what I'm saying? So I almost got into that mindset like everybody else do and just quit. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I talked to the pro leasing lady, she was like, you just so close. You know, I know you done hit hard times, but people usually don't make it as far as you made it. You know what I'm saying? You made it. All you got is like $24,000 left to pay. And I was like, well, you know, I can't afford it, you know what I'm saying, because it ain't like I can go to the bank and get a loan. So it's gonna be hard for me to come up with that money, and I'm not making the money that I need to make at this company. And she was like, well, you do know that you can come up with $5,000 and pay us $5,000 to swap to whatever company that you want, long as it ain't what's that company called? Cloud Trucking, I think, or something like that. They told me that was the only place that they wouldn't allow me to go. And, you know, I already had a company in mind. Shoot, I went and figured out a way to come up with that $5K, paid them, moved over there, been up ever since. You feel me?
It's been up ever since. Look, man, I'm gonna say congratulations again because I know so many other people they didn't got their ass in the lease purchase program and they didn't complete it. You and my little brother, he completed like fully a lease purchase program. I don't know what he went through to do it, but I'm sure it was a lot of grinding and sacrifice to get to the end goal. And a lot of people don't understand, bro. They do not understand that you have to sacrifice. Like you said, them $100 check, they wasn't hitting. But you made the sacrifices. Look, I'm gonna pay everything and then I'm gonna get that 100. But you seen that the end goal, that the end goal was always in sight. So a lot of people that'll deter a lot of people from even going further. You feel what I'm saying, man? And a lot of people that instead of going against you, they should be, going with you. And it's not, it's 50-50 because I was looking through some comments and people proud of you, and then you got the naysayers. And the naysayers are the ones who have either experienced turning the keys in. Don't get mad at me because you didn't fully go through your journey. Cause
I don't mean to cut you off, but
let's
go back to the statistics on them naysayers though, because 90% of the people that's up in them comments talking about don't do it, don't do this, don't do that, ain't never even tried it. They going off of what somebody else done told them. You feel me? So they ain't never even experienced the lease purchase program from the get go. So listen to them if you want to, man, but it's ways around it. Just like everybody think that they getting over, the company getting over on you and charging you a whole lot of money. You gotta figure out a way to beat them at the same time. That go with anything in life. You feel me? You can't just sit there and take it, but it's ways around everything. You just gotta find that loophole.
You gotta find that loophole because a lot of people they living expenses is too damn high. And I'm about to tell you some real shit. If you get in a lease purchase program, sleep in that truck, live in that truck. I'm talking about have clothes in that truck. We
That's
talk, you
your
know,
apartment.
that's your apartment for however long you pay that motherfucker off. That's your apartment. That's it. That it is what it is. That's your apartment. If you got shoes, you wash your clothes in there. Live in there for about a year, 2 years, and then you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, man. And that's just what it is, man. I don't like when people try to go around they try to go around hard work and sacrifice. You got to sacrifice. You got to be in there the nights that you don't want to be in there. The weekends where you seeing people going to the club on TikTok and all of that. You got to do that. That's just something you got to do. Now you chilling, bro. Where you just chilling. You chilling, right? I know you got something up your sleeve. The next thing, you know what I'm saying? But you chilling. You chilling, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Like I say, I pick and choose when I want to leave the house. You know what I'm saying? And then back to the people that's commenting. Like, I just don't like the fact that people is trying to detour people that's in my situation away from doing the lease purchase, because like I say, it's different strokes for different folks, man. Like let's just be real. Like it's different for everybody's situation is different. So if it's somebody out there that can't go to the bank, that can't go get a loan or do whatever, and they have to get into the lease purchase, I'm trying to give them hope with this with the lease purchase program journey that I'm doing on TikTok. I'm trying to give them hope to be able to, hey, it's a way out of this. Because like I say, that 5%, 10%, you can be a part of that. We can real deal make that number higher if we give each other the game on how to make it through it. Like I say, read through that fine print. Get in there and research stuff. Figure out ways to run your truck at a profitable dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like with me, I got went through the dispatching course because I ain't had nobody really teaching me nothing. Everybody was telling me to get up out of it, quit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I can't do that, man. Like I prayed about it, asked God about it. You know what I'm saying? And God told me to sit still. That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? Sat still, did my research, did everything that I need to do. Shout out to Dispatching 101. I went through that course. He broke it all the way down. I figured out how to run my truck at a profitable rate. Start trying to negotiate, because I asked the company, I asked USA Truck, is it a way that that I can negotiate these rates, or are they set in stone? So, because somebody told me that worked in the company, somebody told me that they got a load board that you can use, but they don't want you to know about the load board. Because that you'll be able to negotiate your rates, and they really, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna hurt them some kind of way. I don't know how it's gonna hurt them. It should help them.
I just want to just come in right quick. A lot of people, and that's some game too. A lot of companies do this, man. The load board. Everybody have access to a load board or to the load board. Preferably look at the DAT board, DAT board. When you see the DAT board, they give you 50-day averages, they give you 30-day averages. This will let you know what division or sector of the market, the sector of the industry, what the lows are going for, what the rates are. So a lot of people, man, it's just a $75. If you at your lease purchase or any kind of owner operator, you just curious, download the DAT board, man, and it's gonna tell you a lot of what's going on and what is going for. A lot of people need to do that, man, because they don't know. You just getting a rate count, you don't even know how much the damn load is going for. You just accept, okay, that's 2 bands. It might be 3 bands. You might have a discrepancy with the person who booking the load for you. This is why we here, y'all. When we had that conversation, we didn't get on live like on here. We didn't live stream it. but it was audio. It's already booked in time. You gave the do's and the don'ts. I appreciate you for that, bro, because a lot of people need to go. Y'all need to go a year back. He already ahead. He about to tell you. We telling you right now what to do, and he got all the game. And I'm just going. I'm just giving a little giblets here too, man. This is what we do. We share the knowledge as truckers, man, for free. For free. We not charge you nothing. It's for free. Can you tell people or give people the apps that you use as far as like learning your overhead, your bottom line?
Talking about learning about like the how to pick your loads and stuff like that.
Well, just how you ran, like what kept you as far as budgeting, like those apps or a little bit of giblets to just to let people know, like, okay, I can go to this app if I'm running a truck or if I'm a lease own or owner operator.
See, like I say, that dispatching course that I took, they taught all of that in there. It wasn't just for people that was trying to book the loads. They was also talking about, truckers too, because truckers, I was one of them, was in that group too, just to learn how to, like I say, budget your money, how to get the fuel and stuff like that. So dispatching 101 is the course. You can look them up on YouTube, and I can't think of the.
We'll drop it in the description.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it. Shit, we'll drop it in the description for them, and they probably will love it. That's free advertising for them. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is for everybody. So if you pick up on it, it's gonna be in the description probably in another couple hours, and it's just free game for y'all, man. Free game.
The good thing about them is I caught them on a sale. So they had a sale. They do sales like during the holiday. So it's the holiday season right now. So they probably got a sale up. So I caught them on the sale and paid them for their course. And they really are not like the other people. Like they literally break it down, like step by step. Let you ask questions. Get in the live group and show you how to book a load. They'll book a load on the phone. You know what I'm saying? On the live chat. You know what I'm saying? Then also teach you how to run your truck, how to save your money, how to do all that type stuff. You just got to be in there and participate and ask questions. That's it.
Yeah. I can see how you were successful too, because you educated yourself some more. Like you just added some more under your belt. Like, you know what? I don't know enough, so I'm about to go to this course. A lot of people, bro, they would have been through the tile in, and that's why the percentage is so high. 90 to 95% of they don't make it. It's because they don't want to do the extra stuff. They don't want to sacrifice. They don't want to add under their belt as far as like knowledge of the game. And a lot of, like I said, man, it's just crazy that people look at the end goal. That's all they looking at, man. That's all they looking at. So
They
so
sit
what?
there and allow them companies to beat them up like that. You know what I'm saying? And don't do the research, and then the first thing they think is just like you say, quit.
So so a lot of these companies, you saying a lot of these companies, basically the odds are in their favor, but you can put the odds in your favor by reading that fine print. Do you got some stuff that we should be looking for if I'm inquiring about a lease purchase program? What should I be looking for in the fine print?
The first thing you need to look for is that balloon payment. That balloon payment can like with certain companies, they make you pay amount of money at the end of your payment, and it's some of these companies is ridiculous. Like you'll be done paid $70,000, you know what I'm saying, 2-year lease, and then they want another 20 to 30,000 at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, who gonna come up with that? You feel me? And a lot of people, like to say, don't read that fine print. And USA Truck, to be exact, was gonna do me like that too, because I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I didn't read between that fine print neither. You know what I'm saying? So I just jumped in it. And like I say, I had to learn from my mistake. But the only thing that helped me was, I feel like it was a blessing because they had that balloon payment, but Pro Leasing was in the mix of working to get that balloon payment knocked off. You know what I'm saying? And they just pay like Okay, so I told you that you had to pay $5K to transfer to another company. That went towards what I had to pay at the end. You get what I'm saying? So I didn't have to pay nothing once I paid my truck off. So that really, you know what I'm saying? Him, I probably would have had to pay $5K at the end, but that's better than paying 20 to 30,000 at the end of your lease, because you know for a fact that nobody's finna just come up with that money like that. You know what I'm saying? Then plus it's already hard to save with the rates being the way they are, and then you got to pay this $750 a week note, and then, you know, like I say, if you got something going on with your truck, you got to pay for maintenance, $200 maintenance account, and all that type stuff. So they know, these companies know that it's set for the driver to fail at the end of the day. But like I say, you got to find these loopholes, man. You get in when your truck running good, you need to be putting up money and not spending it. Because if your
Hey, can you
truck
say that
running,
again, please, man? Please say that again, bro.
I repeat, when your truck running good, put that money up, man, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like it's cliche for everybody to say that, but it's the truth though. You know what I'm saying? You have to put that money up, because something could happen. You know what I'm saying? Instead of depending on these companies to fix your truck, I know everybody got bills and stuff, but you have to be able to put some type of money up instead of spending it. You know what I'm saying? Get you a refrigerator. Get you a refrigerator, put you some food in there. Get you a cooler or something. Fill that mug up. Get you some food in there. Stop at Walmart. Stop eating at these fast food places. And just really, real deal, buckle down and budget your money the right way. Read on how to not fill your fuel tanks up and put the right amount just to deliver the load. You know what I'm saying? Do this type research, because that's going to save you money at the end of the day, and you're going to make more money. And then plus, another thing, these companies give you a 60-cent discount at majority of these top truck stops. So you got Pilot and Loves. You're going to get a discount. Make sure you using that discount, because all of that is saving you money and going to help you in the long run.
And one of those companies, man, I always drop it in the description. It's been there for the last year. It's there. So y'all already gonna see it. It's there. If you a lease own, or you doing a lease purchase, or you an owner operator, go ahead and look in the description below, man. RTS. That's all I'm gonna say. Those are one of the cars that you can use to catch a high percentage off of the fuel that you consume. That's it. We already bro, you elevating. You know what I'm saying? You elevating as a driver, as a man. I see what you're doing, bro. I sit there and watch. I'm a people watcher. I sit there and watch. So once you start putting them videos, I'm like, hey, yo, what's going on? And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, it's time. It's time to lock in. So next year, sometime, what do you see yourself as far as in trucking? You know what? Not even next year. Let's go further than that, because I always say 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years. 5 years. I see myself getting another truck. Hopefully not through a lease purchase program. You feel me? Hopefully I can build my credit up and get it to where I can, have a monthly payment instead of a weekly payment. You know what I'm saying? So I can manage that a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, different strokes for different folks. So you got to do what you got to do. You feel me? You can't just say, oh, I ain't gonna do it right now. My credit ain't right. You ain't gonna never do it. You know what I'm saying? If you think like that. So if hopefully my credit's right by then, and I can be able to build business credit and do all that, and add me another truck, put me a driver in the other truck. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And build it like that, because my goal, bro, is to have my own fleet in the next 15 years. I say about 10 to 15 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be working towards that. So from here to 5 years, it's stack up time.
I like that. I like that because you can see it in your face. He said from here to 5 years. It's
Oh,
gonna go
see
down.
it.
For sure. I
I'm
already
about to
see it in
see
your
it.
eyes, man. I think
Y'all see that logo? You see that logo in the background? Y'all gonna be seeing that on trucks here before it's over with. I'm telling you.
for sure. Now he said it. Now we gonna hold him accountable, but I know him and I know his action is buying with people, man. I'm telling y'all, look, buying LuLu. What did it say? Cashing out? What did it say in the back? Calling shots. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the next 5 years, the trucking industry is gonna be where it's at. I think we have to catch up to the rates. We need to catch up to the money because $3 and $2 a mile it ain't doing nothing for real. I mean, it's doing a little something if you running, but the miles it got to be like 5 or 4, and then trucking and be trucking all over it. Yeah, but I think a lot of people petitioning and they trying to get all of this stuff situated. It's gonna take some time. It might take a year or two, but in 5 years, I can see that for you, and I can see that for the trucking industry too. And those them autonomous trucks, the Tesla trucks, I feel like they about to come out, and that's gonna change. It's gonna change the game, man. For real.
It's gonna change the game. It's gonna mess it up too. I just don't understand how they gonna put them trucks out there, because if ain't nobody driving them, we both know as truckers, something can go wrong at any time. A tire can pop, anything can happen. If ain't nobody driving that truck and a tire popping, you got a 80,000 pound load on his back. How you gonna stop that mug? You feel me? That's what I don't see. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's each his own.
Yeah, different strokes for different folks. I mean, and that applies to different folks, man. That applies to companies too. They got a company called Kodiak, man. I want people to start looking into Kodiak, and I actually reached out to the guy, and he told me I could come in, and I wasn't ready, man. It really was a long shot, but it hit its target. He like, man, you can come in and film and everything if you want to. I want y'all to see the future. And I didn't even go in there, and I gotta apologize. I gotta get my ass in there, man, so I could be one of the first to kind of film how trucking is about to change, because Kodiak is doing it, man. They got people in the trucks. They like the conductors to trains. And they just sitting back, and they in the middle. Whatever happens, they're going to troubleshoot, any issue. So that's how it's supposed to be going. But we don't know, bro. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
So look, man, anywhere you want to be reached or can be reached, drop it now, man. Drop your plug on everything you got going on.
We got on TikTok, man. I'm doing the lease purchase program journey. I'm on part 17 right now. It's like I say, it's minute clips, about a minute and 20 clips. You know what I'm saying? I put on there for people that really did want to see my journey, how it started, how it ended, and all that, and how it's progressively going now. You know what I'm saying? So you can reach me on TikTok at _DonLuLu_. You can go on my YouTube channel, Don Lulu Presents Calling Shots. You can follow me on Instagram, _Don Lulu_ and _Calling Shots _.
Yep.
And that's it.
Man, and that journey gonna go good for you, bro. I already see it's going up. Like he said, if y'all want to follow him, if y'all missed any tags, it's gonna be in the description, man. And that's another one, man. Y'all know what we do, man. Hey, good talking to you too, bro. We gonna log off in 2 seconds, man. It's the 18 Willing Podcast. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Salute. Appreciate you having me.